Chicago's very own WGN Evening News at 5.
A man from Lake County is now facing charges after he was caught in an undercover sex sting. Police arrested 43-year-old Douglas Bedini from Antioch on Thursday. Now, police say he tried to meet up with someone he thought was a 14-year-old boy for sex, but it was actually an undercover Antioch police officer. Bedini has now been charged with indecent solicitation of a child and sexual exploitation. And joining me now to talk live more about keeping your kids safe on social media is Antioch Police Chief Jeff Gutschall. Chief, thanks for being with us. This is really disturbing to hear the details here. And I know that this is an open investigation here, but can you share with us what the social media platform was in this case, or is there one that you see is more often used by predators?
You know, there's a multitude of different platforms, unfortunately, that are used for this type of activity. I would hate to disclose the specific app that we used in this case. I don't want to tip off any potential predators of what activities and how we may be conducting our investigations. So I'd rather have it in the back of their minds wondering if they're talking to an undercover police officer.
Well, I guess we know what the big ones are. I'll guess it's maybe one of those that we're most familiar with. The question here is, how often does the police department go after predators like this, or is it often that there's a trigger that starts these kinds of investigations?
Yeah, in our community, these type of incidents are rather rare, fortunately. This specific investigation was triggered by an alert individual that kind of cued us into some suspicious activity that was taking place. And from that point, our detectives got involved and took over the account and engaged Mr. Bedini in some conversation.
So luckily there was somebody else who had a suspicion, maybe was paying attention and alerted you guys. Are there specific tips that you would like to pass along to parents or caregivers, things that they can do to be proactive in these types of situations?
Absolutely. This is one of those situations where an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And just doing a little bit of research, I found that some recent statistics say that there's over 500,000 predators online in any given 24-hour period. You take that into account, recognizing how much time our kids are spending online nowadays, and the fact that the average age a kid gets a telephone now is 10 years old, it really creates the potential for some concern. So the best prevention tools that we can recommend is really just taking time and educating your kids just through a few simple steps. Making sure that you're aware as a parent what websites and apps they're using. They change all the time, so it's important for a parent to understand what applications their kids are using and the potential dangers of them. Taking the time to monitor their social media internet usage and their application use. And one of the big ones really is making sure that they're only engaging with people that they actually know in real life. All too often kids get involved in anonymous relationships, and those can really lead to some poor decision making on the kids of our vulnerable youth. And then lastly, always make sure that the privacy settings are set to not disclose your specific geolocation. We run into some problems where a potential predator can actually pinpoint where a young kid lives, and we can all just imagine the harms that can come from that.
And I'm sure you would say, it's good to have a dialogue with your child to make sure they know that they can come to you if they have something that makes them uncomfortable or they feel is inappropriate, so that there is an avenue for them to go down.
Absolutely. The most important thing you could do is just talk to your kids and make sure that they're comfortable in sharing when they think they may encounter a problem. Oftentimes we find that kids recognize that there's some inappropriate conversations taking place, and just making sure that they have a conduit to talk to you is probably one of the best things that a parent can do.
Antioch Police Chief Jeff Gutschall, thanks for your insight tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
A big day at the International Terminal at O'Hare. Next, overseas travel.